It is your Classic Metal Show right here on the ClassicMetalShow.com. Kicking off the show tonight, we heard Seven Witches from the Infinity to One release with a Grim Reaper cover with See You in Hell. And we just heard Armored Saint there from their last studio release. La Raza with Left Hook from Right Field. And the guy who brings the left hook from the right field, my good friend and partner, Chris Aiken. What's going on, Chris?
What is up, man? How we doing?
Ready to rock.
I am too, man. I'm a couple beers in. I'm ready to go.
Of course you're a couple beers in.
Oh, okay. Is that news?
now that you're off that faggot chicken diet and, not giving a shit.
That's right. Now it's just let's hurry up and die mode.
Apparently. I've done my best. I've done all I can do for you, my friend. It's all up to you now.
Yeah, I know. It's time to die.
Is that it?
Yeah, I'm taking the cue from Jizzy from the great song Wish I Had More Time.
Right.
Now it's time. It's time to die.
Exactly. You got a little ways to go. We still got to celebrate the 20th anniversary, and then you're free to leave.
Yeah, that's my last milestone in life. Get to that 20th anniversary, then I'm out.
Should I play some Cinderella, The Last Mile?
Just as long as you sing it at my wake.
Right. I don't sing for shit, my friend, but if that's your dying wish, I will butcher that song better than anyone.
Well, if that's the way it's going to be a request for some air supply.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
I could just see you. This is for Chris. I'm lying alone with my head on the phone.
No, I'm lying alone with my head under a stone. A gravestone, that is.
Knowing that you no longer hurt.
Right. Well, we're back to, I guess you would call this normal.
What the fuck is normal these days?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I guess you would call this normal.
I guess.
I mean, you and your Studio B, me and my Studio A, although we did, in my opinion, I thought we did a pretty damn good show last week.
We did. It was pretty solid. Seemed fun. Everybody seemed to have a good time.
Right. And I want to send a thank you out to our unsung hero, Corey, out there at Uncontrolled Noise, for at the last minute firing up his recording device and recording the show for us.
Yeah, because otherwise we had nothing.
Yeah, we would have done a whole 6 hours without any archive footage, but Corey was cool enough to step up to the plate like immediately.
Yeah, he was.
And get it recorded.
Yeah, because we called him at like 5 minutes to 9.
Yeah, I'm like, are you at home? He goes, yeah, I'm at home. I said, can you record the show? Because for whatever reason, we were ill prepared to record the show. And, I got to your place there in Pittsburgh about 20 minutes before the show, and we were having a couple of very small issues, which got ironed out right at the last second.
Right.
And we didn't have any way of recording.
Yep. But Corey took care of it because Corey is the shit.
He is. So he did a great job with it. You would never know the difference that we did not record it directly off the board. He recorded it off the stream.
Yeah, it sounded good.
It sounded great. And I want to thank the lovely Taylor Page for being a part of the show and being very funny, especially for someone who's never done this before.
I just enjoyed watching her look of horror when I turned on. That was my favorite part of the whole fucking thing, because I know she had said to you at the museum that I didn't seem that intimidating.
Yeah, you're not intimidating. I could take that pussy.
And then the funny part was that you guys showed up and I was mid fucking whatever I listened to. I don't know what I was listening to, but it was like, let your love flow like a bird on a string, getting myself ready. And then it was like, as soon as the mics turned on and I started, I don't remember what I said, but I said something about a fucking white patch on her belly or some shit.
Right, exactly.
And she shot me a look like, holy fuck, what did I just step into?
Right. Well, she held her own. I was pretty pleased with the outcome of the show. Not only, from the logistic part of it, but overall, I thought it was good. And I thought we were pretty, hitting pretty dead on. I mean, when we're doing a show in your little cramped studio in Studio B,
yeah,
and because your setup faces the wall,
Right. It's not convenient.
Yeah, you're trying to turn and look and kind of being the host in a way. And well, we were directly across from each other.
Yeah, that was definitely better. I've been doing it. Actually, next time you do it here, I have a different way that I'm doing it. Now I did it with John, where I just didn't use the main mic. I plugged in an extra mic for myself and wired it around and set up tables, behind the desk.
Right.
So the only time I have to turn around is when I start music.
Sure.
So that's a little better. But yeah, the way we did it last week was very convenient.
Yeah, it worked well. And, having a third mic, especially somebody who had zero idea what to expect, she did a pretty good job.
All right, enough kissing her ass. I know the pussy tastes good, but Jesus Christ, dude.
Well, I thought it was funny. I found the whole show pretty funny.
Did. She's a bundle of laughs when you're fucking her. I'm sure, dude.
It always boils down to that, doesn't it?
I'm sure if my brain had memories of her puckered asshole as I was getting ready to invade it, I would think everything she said was the fucking cat's meow too.
Right. Right. Wow. Oh, well, she says Chris still isn't that intimidating.
That's all right.
So fuck you.
I don't need to be intimidating. I don't think I ever said I was. I think she said I was.
Yeah, well, I guess that's what the expectation was.
Yeah, well, I'm not. I'm a teddy bear, man.
Yeah, you are.
Just a teddy bear with loaded weapons ready to use them.
Sure, absolutely. Absolutely. All right. Well, anyway, the show went well last week, better than I had expected, actually.
Sure. Why?
Only because you're so mobile all the time, and I brought a whole box of equipment with me,
right,
just in case,
right.
And fortunately, I didn't have to use any of it.
Oh, we had to use one cable.
Yeah, that was it.
We had one cable that I did not have.
Yeah, which I left with you anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
Which was something I meant to give you back in May, actually.
How sauced was Taylor last week? I don't think she was sauced.
She wasn't sauced at all.
I think the only one that was sauced was me.
Yeah. No, she was totally straight. She was doing well.
Well, the two of you, you split what?
A 12 of Mike's Hard Lemonade. So
I took care of 11 Miller Lights during the show.
Exactly. Taylor had one, and you had the other 11.
Other 11.
So between us, between Taylor and I and you, we did 24.
Yeah, that's not bad.
But you did the half of the 24 by yourself.
Well, someone had to do it. I couldn't waste.
Exactly.
You can't waste beer like that now, can you?
No, I don't imagine. Since I don't drink beer, I'm just going to have to take your word for it.
Well, it would go bad or something, wouldn't it?
I don't know. I guess it would turn skunky.
I mean, if you leave a beer in the refrigerator without opening it for days at a time, it goes bad. That's
hours at a time.
That's right. That's the only reason I was drinking it. I was trying to be polite to Sean so he didn't have to clean out a nasty refrigerator the next day.
Exactly.
That's what I was doing.
Right. But yeah, it worked out well, and I had a good time, and I think the fans enjoyed it. And which just goes to show you, boy, we've come a long way since we started doing live remotes.
Oh, I know. The first live remotes, I remember that stuff, just cutting in and out and trying to run wiring through walls to get down to Billy's basement.
Right, exactly. And not only that, it took literally a whole car trunk load of equipment to do it.
I know, and now it's a couple laptops, a board.
Yeah, couple mics.
One laptop, really?
Yeah, one laptop, a board, couple mics were good.
Yeah, a couple cables.
Exactly. But boy, I tell you what, the first time we did a live remote, probably 8 years ago, 9 years ago?
Yeah, something like that.
2 PCs, a board, all kinds of internet connection shit.
Our own router.
Yeah, cable. Oh, my God. I mean, I literally had a trunk full of equipment.
I just remember Billy had his router, and we had to run his router to your router.
Right.
We had to run your router to the computer, and then we had to run the computer to the board and the mics. It was a pain in the dick.
Yeah, but it worked.
It did work, but I don't know how well.
Yeah, we made it work.
Yeah, I mean, we made it work, and I mean, the recordings sound good, but I got a feeling the recordings sound better than the broadcast did.
Sure, I'm sure it is. But hey, we were one of the early people to do it.
Yeah, we were. We always were cutting edge.
Yeah. Well, speaking of that, my good friend, your good friend, our good friend, CMS Mikey.
Yeah.
As you know, he's involved with his college radio station.
Yeah. Well, might as well be involved with that since he's not involved with any college puss.
Right. Well, he has been implementing some of the CMS technology.
Oh, yeah?
Over at the college radio station. As you know, I made a visit over there earlier in the year.
Yeah.
And just kind of made an assessment of the equipment and the layout that they had there and gave them some pointers and ideas and whatnot.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
And, they broadcast, they use their college radio station to broadcast their sporting events.
Okay.
And because of old technology and, trying to do it old school, their broadcast, they would do literally over a phone line.
What?
Yeah, they would do it over a phone line. They would dial into the station through the station telephone.
Jesus, who was the sponsor of the station? Dirt Talk?
And
Jeez.
you know what audio over a telephone sounds like.
Sounds fantastic.
Exactly. Well, of course, I was over there and, Mikey discovered how you and I do this show.
Sure.
And how clean it is and, what equipment is necessary and whatnot.
Right.
So he implemented the CMS technology into doing the sports broadcast last night for the first time.
How'd it work? Did you listen?
It worked very well.
Oh, really?
It sounded like the broadcast was right there in the booth.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So of course, because the college and the radio station is little to no budget.
Right.
Mikey actually let them use his laptop and his board.
Are you shitting me? Yeah. They can't come up with $200 for a fucking laptop and a board?
All I can tell you is that he lent them his laptop and board and set them up and got them hooked up the way that we do our show, and they were able to broadcast the sporting event, I guess it was football, live last night and, relay it back to the station and broadcast over the air.
Look at that.
Yeah. So he was needless to say, he was stoked and excited that it was working and working very well, as a matter of fact.
Are they going to rename that broadcasting program? The Mike Yakum Broadcasting Institute?
I don't know, but he's brought more technology and information to that station than anyone has, just through his association with us.
And he's not even taking a radio course, is he?
No, there is no radio course.
Yeah, he's just doing it.
Yeah, the reason for the why the station even exists is for
football or whatever.
Yeah, for broadcasting their sports, and the rest of the time it's just filler.
Right.
But now that they've perfected, or Mikey's actually perfected the broadcast situation over there to where it sounds like a professional broadcast instead of somebody broadcasting over a telephone line. It actually sounded really good because he was like, "Are you tuned in? Are you tuned in?" It's like, "Yeah, I'm tuning in. I'm checking it out," and it sounded great.
Look at you. So who won the game?
I don't know. I didn't listen to the whole thing.
I didn't pay attention to what you did listen to. You just had it on.
Yeah, I did. I wanted to hear it. I did listen to it. I heard it. I was too busy. I was too interested in, watching my Pirates get their ass beat by the Dodgers.
Right. Wow.
But I did tune in and I did listen, and Mikey was just pleased, and it's just like, just thanks to you, my friend. Thanks to you.
It's all about you, Niels.
Yes, of course. It is all about me.
All the teenagers love you.
That is true. I am the shit.